All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very short, punchy one. This is for all of you guys that are still kind of at the beginning of your journey and are utilizing paid trials. Now, if this was 2-3 years ago, I would go, fuck that.
What's your profanity?
No paid trials, no free trials, nothing. But as I said, over the years, I've learned that usually there's a happy in between with most of these things. And paid trials, well, free trials is definitely a big no-go. But I guess my middle ground, I guess you could say, is paid trials. So with no further ado, let's get straight into today's module. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go through a very quick module talking about the paid trial methodology. Now, in today's teaching, we're going to go over how to sell a client on paid trials, how it differs from the one call close and two call close method, whether to use a one call close or two call close in order to make this happen, revisiting the paid trial model, and when to actually use this. Now, let's talk about how to sell clients on paid trials. Now, you might be wondering, Iman, how do I sell a paid trial? Do I just come in and just offer a paid trial? I mean, at the end of the day, I guess I'm kind of doing them a favor, right? I'm offering a scenario where either they're getting a subsidized fee, or if I don't, I'm basically guaranteeing them results. And if I don't deliver, then I have to refund them the money. So it's like a no risk to them. So does the entire sales process just go out the window because the offer is so good? Not exactly. You still need to actually sell them. And how do you sell them? Well, you go through the entire script, because a paid trial still entails rapport, effort, and trust in order to close. So it's not enough just to make the offer and that's it. So it's for this reason, in this case, you can actually decide, once again, do you prefer the one call close framework or the two call close framework? Then from there, you'll run through the entire process. Like, the entire thing is still the same. It's just at the end, you tell them that this is a no risk guarantee or a paid trial. And you have to be very honest and upfront with them and give them context as to why you are offering a paid trial. All right. Be honest with them. Just be like, look, I am still at the beginning of my agency journey, and this is actually why I am offering this to you. And also make it clear that because you're doing this, at the end, you want a very juicy testimonial from them and to be able to use their business as a case study to get more clients later down the line. Now, real quick, let's just go ahead and revisit the different angles that you can take for a money back / paid trial. Now, in terms of paid trial, remember, it's important that you do no minimum. Okay. In normal circumstances, you should always be signing clients onto, that's a 1 month minimum, onto a 3 month minimum. But when it comes to paid trials, just go rolling month by month. Low fee. Okay. One option, usually you can do the low fee paid trial, where you basically charge your break even when it comes to your contractor, if you have one, right? So basically what you're doing is you're just telling them, hey, my next client is going to be this much, but for you, I'm just going to do it for a subsidized fee. Okay. Next, you can do performance upside. So if you're signing an e-commerce or education client, then you charge a low base to cover your fixed costs for your contractor, and you only pocket a small performance fee. Okay. And this is lower than the normal sort of performance fee that you'd be charging. So something small, like a 1 to 3% with a very low fee in order to cover, as I said, your contractor. Or you go for a partial guarantee model. Okay. So you still keep it at a rolling month by month term. Then you do a partial guarantee. For example, if you don't bring them 20 leads, you'll refund half the service fee to cap their downside. So the paid trial methodology isn't exactly the same as, the bold offer pricing model, right? Because the bold offer pricing model is something to use when you are a confident and advanced agency owner. What we're doing here with the paid trials methodology is we are trying to risk our, to sort of mitigate our downside, but then also mitigate the client's downside. So we're doing it in a way where, they're getting a partial refund based on a guarantee, or we're just doing a really low base fees or a low base fee plus a low performance fee, and we're only taking the upside of the performance fee. Now, obviously, if you're not using a contractor, you have a lot more flexibility when it comes to your pricing and what you actually price clients, because you don't have those same fixed costs. So you can even go, for example, a more aggressive guarantee. As I said, this is really important when it comes to paid trial methodology. You never want to be in a situation where if things go south, you're in the hole, you've paid from your own pocket. All right. You never ever want to be in that situation. You always want to make sure that whatever structure you have, it is conducive to mitigating your downside while also simultaneously mitigating your client's downside. The other thing to bear in mind is you'll need to pitch 2 or 3 of these paid trial clients to then have the confidence to move on and sign a full-on regular paying client. Okay. Another thing is you only want to utilize this method if it's been 3 months of jumping on sales calls, getting no's, getting rejections. This isn't something that you need to use necessarily from day one because you're like, oh, I'm not deserving a full paying client. As I said, because of the behemoth service delivery section in this program, plus the fact that I'm going to show you how to hire incredible talent and incredible contractor, really isn't something that you need to worry about. It's just this really is like a last straw method. This really is something where if you've been trying from the bottom of your heart, you've been trying to get a client, and it's just not working out. This is something that you can use. These really are some training wheels that you can use, and there's a time and a place for it. And obviously, eventually you take the training wheels off. The way that I built this platform is really a place to congregate everything from obviously, all the programs and this insane training that I've built out for you, along with the plug and plays, but then also having the video library of just very important videos that I think are very powerful for you to watch, as well as student interviews, and really just having this as your portal, your one-stop shop for everything you need in aiding your agency growth journey. So on that note, as I said, it's been super. I think this may have been the shortest video I've recorded in Agency Navigator so far, but that's pretty much all for today. I'll catch you guys in the next one.